Hey guys, I am so excited to be here talking about week 8 of my pregnancy. It's gone by slow at times, but for the most part pretty fast, and I'm really happy about that, just to get out of the first trimester. But I know later in my pregnancy I'm gonna wish it had gone by so much slower so I could enjoy it more. Today I am 8 weeks and 6 days pregnant, so I am finally doing a video right on time. I decided to just get on here and do it. I was about to hop in the shower, but I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and make this video, get it out of the way, just in case tomorrow comes around and I decide I don't have any motivation to want to make a video or do anything like that. So I don't have any makeup on. I am in my PJs. I've been in my PJs all day. I've done absolutely nothing today except lounge around on the couch and watch TV. So yeah, don't judge me. So if you guys don't know, I went to Cassidy's house. She has a YouTube channel on here. It's called It's Me Cassidy. She does daily vlogs, and she did pregnancy updates, but now she has her little baby Jensen, and he's about 2.5 weeks old, and he's the cutest little thing. I got to meet him the other day and just cuddle him. He's so adorable. Anyways, she was talking to me about how she did her pregnancy updates, and like some of you guys said in my last video, or in the video before that, that I should do my updates when I'm like 6 weeks. For example, I'm 6 weeks, I should do a 7-week update, because that would mean that I've completed 6 weeks. So I'm technically 7 weeks when I'm 6 weeks. I don't know, I just find that really confusing, and my doctor even said, oh, you are 8 weeks and blah 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 days. And so I'm just gonna continue as I've been doing and do my updates on the last day of that week and say it's my 8-week update to talk about this whole past week, if that makes any sense. I'm confusing myself, and I hope I'm not confusing everybody else, but I just feel like it's confusing, so I'm just gonna do it this way. It's a little bit easier for me, just to say I'm gonna update you guys on 8 weeks, because I have just completed 8 weeks, so it's fresh in my mind. And yeah. So anyways, for my symptoms for this past week, I told you guys in my last update, for 7 weeks, my symptoms disappeared. I had morning sickness, nausea, things like that. I didn't throw up at all though, and all of that just disappeared in week 7. So I was a little bit worried. I had my first midwife appointment at 8 weeks and 4 days, so I was really hoping that everything was going to be fine at that appointment. So 8 weeks comes around and I start feeling sick again, and I'm just like, yay, I feel sick again. Of course I felt really bad, but at the same time I was really happy that I was getting symptoms again. So the sickness though this past week was a little bit different than when I had really bad sickness during week 6. So this sickness was kind of like every time I would take my prenatal vitamin, I would feel really nauseous, and I feel like my pill is stuck in my throat, but I know that I swallowed it and it went all the way down. It's just, I don't know, I get nauseous. It doesn't feel like it's in my stomach. It feels like nausea in my throat, if that is a thing. I'm not sure, but I have to take my prenatal vitamins 3 times a day, so there's really no going around it. The orange juice, I said it helps, but not all the time. I haven't really figured out a way to combat that other than the orange juice, and that only helps sometimes. Other than changing my prenatal vitamin to like once a day or gummies, that's really the only thing I can think of that would help combat that or not let it happen. But I really like the quality of the vitamins that I'm taking right now, so I'm going to try to stick with it, and if it gets really bad then I'll switch to like 1 a day or something. So I was really happy that I got some sickness back, just to, you know, let me know that the baby's okay. And I know that's not like a for sure tall tale sign that your baby's okay if you have morning sickness, but I know a lot of healthy pregnancies have morning sickness, so I figured if I'm feeling something, then that's a good sign. Another thing is, now that I'm not wearing any makeup, you can see that I'm breaking out. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just have so many bumps here. Like, I don't think you can really tell, but I know I can feel them, and it's not that normal for me to get like a bunch of bumps on my face. And you can tell when I'm wearing makeup because I don't wear a lot of makeup, but it's just driving me nuts, and I'm trying to not wear makeup at all just so my face can breathe, and using a natural face scrub and things like that to see if that'll help, although it hasn't really helped me. So I guess that's just one of the things that comes with pregnancy, and I am taking it all in, and just I'm happy that I'm pregnant and I can experience this regardless of any symptom that I get. Something new that I felt this week was like at the very end of week 8, which was like, I would say yesterday and today, so 8 weeks, 5 days, and 6 days, I felt actually pregnant. Like inside in my belly area, I actually feel pregnant because my uterus just feels so much heavier than normal, and it just feels like there's something in there weighing it down. So I've definitely noticed that, and I think that baby is coming up a bit more, and just growing crazy in size every single week. So that's another thing. I'm just so happy that I can feel something there, and I just thinking that it's my baby growing, it makes me so happy to be able to feel that and know that yes, my baby is growing and my uterus is growing. So I'm really happy to be feeling something. Also, I still have the bloating. It only really comes when I eat. After I eat, my stomach looks huge. If you saw in my last video where I did a belly shot, you guys could see my stomach was pretty big, and that is after I ate. So when I do my belly shot at the end of this video, just be aware that it's not completely empty, but it's not completely full, so it still might be much bigger than normal. So just keep that in mind when I show you the belly at the end of this video. Another exciting thing that happened this week was I got to see my midwife for the first time, and I'm going to be going to see her the entire pregnancy, although I'm going to have a couple appointments with another midwife that's in the practice, just because she said 60% my midwife would be delivering me and 40% the other midwife would. So it would be a good idea for me to get to know the other midwife so she could get to know me. Another thing is I got to see the baby. We didn't hear a heartbeat though. She didn't even go to listen for it. She just showed me on the screen, here's your baby and here's the heartbeat. You can see it pulsating or pumping. It was just so sweet to be able to see the baby because, I don't know, it had been like a week and a half, and I know so many people don't even get to see their baby for the first time until like 12 weeks or so, which is crazy. I can't imagine seeing my baby like every week until 7 weeks, or technically 8 weeks, and now like I can't imagine waiting until 12 weeks for the first time to see my baby. That's just, I don't know, it's a little scary for me, especially because I'm a big worrier. Like I said, like with my symptoms disappearing, I thought something was wrong, but nothing was wrong. Baby was perfectly healthy, and the baby grew so much. And I will show you a picture because I got, she took off a picture for me, and I wanted to show you guys this. I got this little journal at Target, and it comes with this little like plastic thing with a Ziploc on it, and I put all of my ultrasound pictures that I've gotten to date. So let me go ahead and show you the 8-week one. Here is the 8-week and 4-day ultrasound. There is baby, and that is the yolk sac. She said that should be disappearing any time now. And I don't know how this goes. I think it's like this, because I think the baby rests on the gestational sac, I'm not sure. But either way, there's the baby. Again, we didn't get to hear the heartbeat, but I got to see it flickering in there, and it's so much bigger than the 7-week ultrasound. Let me go ahead and show you the 7-week one again, just so you guys have a reference. Here's the 7-week one. Tiny, and the picture is so fuzzy, sorry. You can see the difference. So as you guys can see, the baby grew so much in just a week and 4 days. I was just so excited and happy to see that everything was fine. The baby still had a heartbeat. I don't know, I'm so excited and so happy that everything has been going good so far. The next time I'll see baby is at exactly 13 weeks on December 5th. So that just seems like forever and a day away, and I can't wait until we get to that 13-week mark. I believe I'd be starting my 2nd trimester then. So a lot of exciting things happening. We get to see baby again. The baby will be so much bigger by then. It'll actually have a body that we can be able to see, and it's just so crazy how much they grow in such a short time. And I'm a little bit worried to go that long without seeing the baby, but I have a friend on Instagram. I think I told you guys last update. Her name is Corinne, and she sent me her Sonoline B Doppler. So the first time I used it was at 8 weeks and 3 days, and I could not find a heartbeat, and I didn't use it for so long that day. When I didn't find it after like 10-20 minutes, I stopped, and I said I'm just gonna wait until my appointment tomorrow just to, you know, make sure everything is okay and things like that. I know I'm really early right now, so I might not even be able to hear it and things like that. So my appointment came around. I didn't get to hear the heartbeat, but I saw the heartbeat. So when I got home a few hours later, I was like, since I didn't get to hear the heartbeat, let me try to see if the fetal Doppler would work. So I was fidgeting around with it for like 20 minutes, and I ended up finding the heartbeat. And let me play it for you guys. So here's the baby's heartbeat. I just took it off of my Instagram. I posted it on Instagram 2 days ago. So here we go. Hope you can hear it. I was so excited to be able to hear a heartbeat at just 8 weeks and 4 days. I know that's pretty early. I think the recommended week to start that is like 11 weeks. So I was pretty happy that I was able to hear the heartbeat so soon. And I'm really thankful for Corinne to send me her Doppler so that I can have it for these next 4 weeks that I won't be able to see the baby. So I'm going to use it maybe once a week and just make sure I can hear a heartbeat. Once I hear the heartbeat, take it off really quickly and put it away for next week. I am not really tempted to use it all the time, every single day. It's just nice to be able to make sure the baby's doing okay, and I think once a week is good for that. So that is all that I need to update you guys on. If you have any questions, like I said, leave them in the comments below. You can email me, Instagram me. I'll put all that information down below. And now I will show you the belly. Okay, so like I said, don't judge me. I'm in my PJs still. And also it is 8 weeks and 6 days, so I think I'm going to just continue to do belly shots at the end of each week when I do my updates. So this is an 8-week and 6-day belly, and it's after I ate a little bit, so it's probably not, you know, it's probably bigger than what it normally would be if I hadn't eaten. So here we go. Alright, so here we go. Here is the front. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm growing hair so crazy fast, so early. It's crazy. I never had so much hair on my belly, especially to where I could tell. But here's the side. You can kind of see a little bump there. Here's the other side. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week for my 9-week update. Bye!